We're wrapping up this week's action with 4 games spread out from China to Slovakia. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching the KHL Update. We travel to Shanghai, China first, where Kunlun Red Star face Sochi. The Dragons open up the score in 10 minutes in. Hurricane shoots from the slot, it's partially blocked, but it still parachutes into the net over Dmitry Shikin. They double their lead early in the second period with a goal on the initial power play opportunity of the night. The Lion wrists it home from the high slot. A few minutes after that, Patrick Loon blazes to the net by his lonesome short-handed, but Dmitry Shikin pulls a great bat save. Sochi pulls Shikin for the extra attacker late in regulation, but to no avail. Captain Brandon Eaps scores his 7th of the year on the empty net to seal the deal. Alexander Lazushin stops 31 shots for his 4th shutout of the year, and Kunlun with the 3rd game out of the past 4. 3-0 easy final. And now to snowy Ufa, where Salavat Ulayev celebrate 57th anniversary of their franchise as they face Dynamo Minsk. And it's a birthday party to remember. 11 minutes into the game, Anton Burdasov steps his 14th goal of the season to convert on a power play. 2 minutes later, they get another one with a man advantage. Jonas Kemppanen gets his 11th, while Philip Larsson and Linus Ulmer draw the assists. Dynamo get a goal back just 23 seconds later. Andrei Stepanov puts it past Yuka Metzela on an up-man rush. It looked as if they were going to waste that scoring chance. Good of Stepanov for staying with the play. But it's all Salavat after that. Middle to the second period, Teemu Hartikainen buries his own rebound to make it 3-1. 3 minutes later, Dmitry Kugrushev sets up Zahar Zamotsin for his 1st goal of the season. A little later, Kugrushev finds the back of the net as well. Ulmer shoots from the goal line, Alexander Kadeki tips it, and Kugrushev cashes in. And less than a minute into the 3rd period, Maxim Mayorov sets the final score with a short-handed marker. Linus Ulmer racks up 4 assists, and Salavat Ulayev celebrate their birthday in style. 6-1 is the final. We're now in Yaroslavl, where Lokomotiv face Boris, and this one is a little wild. Home team gets on the board 8 minutes in. Igor Averin receives the puck on open ice and backhands it past Dominik Grakovina. Then Boris scored 3 in a row in the second period. First, Valery Orekov nets his initial goal of the year. Soon after that, Kirill Panyukov peels away from his defenseman and beats Ilya Konovalov on a delay penalty goal. And just 35 seconds later, Konovalov gives up a bad rebound and Matt Braden buries it. Nikita Mikhailovich draws assists on 2 of his 3 tallies. But just a couple of shifts later, Loko get a goal back. Yo-Yo Taikin celebrates his 4th of the season. They bring it back to you in a few minutes into the 3rd. Alexander Kutuzov backhands it into the slot, and Winnipeg Jets prospect Pavel Koskowski scores his 1st goal of the year as well. 2.5 minutes later, Loko steals the puck on the forecheck, and Denis Alexeyev finishes the job to put home team back in the lead. Later in the period, they had a security goal to their lead. Artem Ilyanko flies to the net, wonderfully drops it in the slot, and Igor Averin scores his 2nd of the night. That'll do it. Lokomotiv win their 2nd in a row. 5-3 is the final. We'll make our last stop for the day in Bratislava, Slovakia, where Slovan lays him up against Avangard. We get up from the 2nd, the Hawks are on a power play and they convert. Denis Zernov scores on the rebound. A few minutes later, Slovan capitalized on their man advantage as well. Andrei Mizarich fires it home for his 1st of the year. But Avangard get their lead back before the intermission. Vancouver Canucks prospect Artem Murugan sends former half David Darnay in on a break, and he delivers. Middle to the 3rd period, the Hawks score on a power play again to increase the lead to 3-1. Denis Zernov with his 2nd of the night. And soon after that, they secure the win as Kirill Simonov steals the puck and sets up Viktor Stolberg for his third of the year. Slovan can't beat Avangard on home ice since 2013. It's been 5 years. The Hawks take it 4-1 on the road. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 6 more games, including Agbar Sneftikimik and of course Dynamo Riga versus SKA St. Petersburg. That game is going to take place in Zurich, Switzerland as part of KHL World Games program. Don't miss it. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.